Okay. Salutation, darlings. Azor Wing here, bringing you. Excuse me. Returning to Honkai Star Rail. Last time, we met up with someone we had once met before, and a dead tree came back to life. Sort of. We learned that, in this case at least, our enemies are not our enemies. And as far as our enemies are concerned, they're saving the world. For whose benefit? That is anyone's guess. Let's see, what have I been doing? It's only been a day. But I've, aside from my little healer, goodness gracious, aside from my little healer, anywho, I've been leveling them up, except for light cones, because for light cones. Anywho, our destination is that away. I'm tempted to fight that thing, but still currently do not feel like it. How do I get over there? Oh. Also credits, we need credits. We need so many credits. I was like hoping.
The dead tree Chingshui showed us earlier?
Yep. How did it grow sudden?
Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Oh, maybe someone applied a strong fertilizer. The ambrosial arbor was imbued with some kind of power.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
It's like, it's hello, Flare. Move along, little bugaboo. Yeah. Gremlin child. Flare, are you good? What are you doing? Diddly dum. Or you can just sit there. You, Ah. I was about to say, do we have to go all around? This happen. Anywho, what I was saying is that has to be so bittersweet for people. Because on one hand, this ancient tree that's very sacred to them is blooming. But on the other hand, the reason why it's blooming is... As I was saying, on one hand, like... But on the other hand, it's just like... the reason why. It's like so many people are hurt, and a lot of their warriors are turning into these dangerous beings. There's one right there. So it's like, cool on one hand. It's like, cool. We got our sacred tree blooming.
Don't mess with me.
But also, whoa.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies.
So
Illusions
whoa,
of
no,
the past.
because it's like,
I'll end your misery.
Let me tend your wounds.
no.
What a headache.
It's
I'll
time.
free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yes.
Who's next?
Nice
There's
teamwork.
no time to lose.
Gotta be careful.
Don't mess with me.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Was that the wind?
Yeah, it was just the winded. But yeah, people are transforming into these, like, monsters.
Looks good.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The matrix of prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle.
Oh.
I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Lofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Lofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus, that shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
You... General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed themselves. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Lofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General,
Well?
Dun dun dun.
you're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now. Which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control, and the traitors have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
Okay, I get some of his logic.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
So we got a bit of a situation. I guess Marines, we got a bit of a
That
situation.
massive tree has suddenly sprung to life. It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Luofu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure.
Okay.
Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission Delve.
Under... my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
She wants
As
to
for
prove
our
herself.
astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Okay. Payment arrogance, right? Alright, orders
This is
received.
no order, honored guests. I'm merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
Alright.
The Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape delves are adjacent to the Ambrosial Arbor Seal. I'd like you to investigate these places.
Where exactly
It
is
is an
Ambrosial
ancient
Arbor?
artifact that was planted on the Xianzhou Luofu by Yaoshe, the Eon of Abundance. It has the power to shape life and subdue death at will. The ancestors of the Luofu people consumed the fruits of the Ambrosial Arbor and gained endless lifespans, thus becoming long-life species.
Ah, sounds like an amazing treasure.
Yes. It was also the bane of everything to come.
Aren't you happy about
As
its
outsiders,
resurrection?
you are unfamiliar with the history of the Xianzhou. I cannot blame you for asking a question like this. Let me tell you a story. Long ago, before the Xianzhou took to the skies, our ancestors lived on the surface of a planet. Like all of you, the Xianzhou people at that time were a mortal species with a lifespan of fewer than 100 years. There was a time when the ruling emperor could not bear his temporary existence, or the thought of his life's achievements being lost to another after his death. He became fixated on acquiring an elixir of immortality, and focused his power on constructing a fleet of 9 ships. These ships would voyage into deep space, where traces of gods were rumored to exist.
Did he succeed?
Yes, and no. He succeeded because, after an arduous journey, the 9 ships eventually witnessed the manifestation of a god. Yao She's appearance provided for all manner of unfathomable celestial blessings. However, he failed because the fleet has been lost ever since, and has never been able to return to its home planet.
That doesn't sound so bad. The Xianzhou people went on a great adventure and got what they wanted in the end. Right?
Right?
Oh? Our ancestors once thought so too, but the miracle of longevity was nothing more than a vain dream. Take the Law Fu, for example. Immortality seemed like a beautiful thing. But what followed was population expansion and diminishing resources. In the struggle for survival, the immortals lost their humanity and degenerated into mere beasts. After paying the price with blood and tears, the Law Fu people finally understood that immortality is not a free blessing, but the beginning of a cruel ordeal. In the eras that followed, other beings that had likewise received Yao She's blessings repeatedly attacked the Xianzhou in an attempt to take the sacred artifact as their own. Countless atrocities were committed as a result. Many Xianzhou comrades who were lucky enough to survive the wars became stricken with Mara, a condition that immortals are susceptible to. Had it not been for the enlightenment and protection of the Rainbow Arbiter, the Xianzhou alliance you see today would never have existed. At this point in the story, I assume you understand the disasters that the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor might bring about?
So there were traitors inside the Law Fu?
Thousands of years have passed since the Rainbow Arbiter felled the Ambrosial Arbor. Most in the Xianzhou regard the Arbor as nothing more than the stump of a dead tree. Only our ancestors placed the stump in full view of the people, precisely to make it seem someone brought a Stellaron into the Xianzhou. In my opinion, the force that provided the Stellaron. I have asked Fu Shen to open a shortcut to the
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago.
Like
now it
abundance.
returns to life. The future of the Xian.
So I'm sorry, but Kafka
I had
escaped.
long anticipated it.
Yeah?
Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here?
No kidding.
Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial Arbor.
Are you leading forces into the Alchemy Commission?
From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves. The Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spirits may have plunged it into a deeper crisis than we first feared.
Uh-oh.
To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage. I must take action as soon as possible. He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
Alright. Let's go.
101010
Where are you going? The star skiff is ahead of us. Follow my lead. I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you. Wait! Master Diviner! Can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for?
You know, aside from the obvious.
No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly. Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
I'm sure there's nothing we can't manage. Let's go.
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Yes, onward.
What's the delay? If you're worried about the road ahead, don't believe me? Fine. Fate is fickle. Better to believe in yourself than look to the sky.
Oh boy. That's the way that we need to go. But there's a little puzzle right here. Absolutely love that our girl just calls them tips. Just looks at them and goes, ah yes, these are mine, these deserve to be mine. Awesome sauce. Nice. Nice tip. Wonderful tip. Beautiful tip.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFou. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, Marge, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I'm sure. The Trailblazers' path doesn't seem to allow for any relaxation either.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots. You get the picture. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in. But they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Goodness. I thought I saw a puzzle on the horizon. Bingo! Ah yes, one tip, please. I do wish this would go faster. Every time it appears. Hmm. Hmm.
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over.
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years.
God damn.
Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet, thousands of light years away.
The general. It's lawbreaking time.
You're gonna be this enthusiastic when it's jail sentencing time?
I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qingche to guide you. It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
Fair enough, I suppose. Knock, knock. Hello, distressed stranger.
Are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us? Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists. Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
No. There comes a time when we all feel sorry.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? The Luofu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from?
What are you doing out here?
Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. It was way too dangerous in there. Please, if you plan on living a little longer, don't go in there. The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Ziming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
Save his
Is
research.
research data more important than life? I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, he'd already vanished. Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
Yep, yep.
100%. The General sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you find my master, please bring him out safe and sound. If anything happens to him.
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course.
Number.
Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
It's no ordinary tree. Yunsha.
What if I have?
I was thinking about it, yeah. So what if it...
Sure.
Well,
As expected, the divinate, if I hadn't still...
Goodness gracious.
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
Where the hell are we? I was like, okay, where's the giant tree from here? Because that's clearly not it. And I was like, I don't see it. Are we like upside down? Okay.
So you are afraid of me.
Show no mercy.
What a headache.
Honestly, this guy's ult is just so goddamn extra.
I'm on guard.
You the doctor? Hiya!
And dusted.
I told you they were sick.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Dead.
What?
Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
What? Oh, is this like one of the
Hold on.
traitor dudes?
Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise me! Just passing by. Stumbled in, door wide open. Within the commission grounds today was sown. An evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. Security mechanism. These robots will. Golden cloud toad, illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up! I raised you like my own flesh and blood. Did you really have to destroy my little friends? I want compensation.
Said the dude that attacked us.
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
You Master Conch.
How do you know my name, child? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, proceed one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. Don't worry about those things. Easy to fix. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the Creation Furnace. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide. But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace.
One good turn deserves another.
I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight.
I'm done talking to this dude. Ah, yes.
Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen? Indeed.
Teleportation.
With limited range and energy costs aside, to every star skiff soon shall woe betide.
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but through earth and air, the wretched branches boiled. The shifting screen entangled thence and coiled.
This dude is still got that mixture. He strikes the pose and raises it as if to say, keep asking. I'm sure you know how to fix it.
Observant. You would make an excellent student. The commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Hope. This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Illumination Chest.
Would you like to repeat that? Lumifix Flask.
I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but...
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Yeah, every light has its shadow. And then...
We can't lose. Okay. Head in the laser path.
Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless students. What's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Seems like it worked. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
Okay, let's go. I will say this is an interesting way to travel.
I command.
No. Excuse you. No. Oh, this is broken.
Will of preservation.
A little something for everyone. Look, the ambrosial arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace!
The creation furnace, eh?
Help me, dear young friends! Let's hack them away together! We can't let the roots punch through the furnace!
Alright.
Careful, it's changing.
What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power! Great.
Because we're being told it's an important fight.
Defend the weak.
Let me tend to your wound. Look, listen, feel, kick!
Here, this thunder!
Don't mess with me.
Might ignore hits for action. Onyx.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
Go.
It's guarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
Flaming lance. Forward.
Hey-ya!
time to lose. Conflict is pitiless. Time for the Radiant Spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Who's next? Let me end your misery. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the seeking butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh boy.
I'm on guard.
Only a scratch.
Looks like somebody needs a doc. Look, listen, feel, kick!
It's like I was gonna say, how are we supposed to kill it if it keeps healing?
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
And no wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Tingyun, are the long-life species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
One would hope.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
Hmm.
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Mm-hmm. So if we follow the roots, we can find the source of its power?
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
I wonder if it's possible. How? Because I'm like thinking. No, because it's like the world does scale. I was trying to think of if there's some
So
way.
the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, the Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
Yeah, are we like upside down? Or technically on the bottom of the ship? I think we are. Like, oh, those things don't like them. Yeah, like if these are the roots, then the tree, top of the tree would be down, and that's why we can't see it anywhere. Don't want to get those things' attention.
Young friends, I have a suggestion. What?
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is like...
Maybe the root system is the key.
Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with...
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
Take hold of your weapons, young.
Let's raise the roots to the ground. Okay, so go through that one.
My theory was correct. Keep going.
Nope, you don't see me. You don't see nothing. Huh? Something over here? Nope, I don't see it. It's still growing very darkly. Okay, so not all of them are so needlessly aggressive.
I commend.
Will of preservation.
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
Once more. Launch.
I guess we're done.
It stopped glowing.
I suspect the ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next step is...
Go hoof some fun.
I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
March, no. March, no. Yep. Let's go pick a fight with a tree. Rather a deer. Alright, don't see anything. Nope, still nothing. Snatch and grab. I just don't want to fight them. It's not like I gain stuff from them. Do I?
A little something for everyone.
Look, the roots coiled around the creation furnace. They've withered.
Have they?
Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
since we've essentially done this before.
Follow my charge.
What a headache.
Lance at the ready.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance, forward!
Conflict is pitiless.
I'll end your misery.
And it hasn't healed.
I'm on guard.
Oh, she kept burning. Been away completely.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your
Oh,
disappear
thank
among the
goodness I
sea
got
of
my healer
butterflies.
back. I was about to say, I would really like healer back.
Time to show you what's in your prescription!
What a headache.
Lance at the ready.
Phase 2.
Peaches? I am kinda hungry. I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
It's thunder!
Lance ablaze. Lance, forward!
Let's just say I don't trust the mysterious golden
Don't
peach.
mess with me. I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let me tend your wounds.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
I'm on guard.
What a headache.
Oh boy.
Show
Like,
no mercy.
they're definitely dancing a line. And I'm once more in the range of... I really would like my healer back.
Lance at the ready.
Oh my god.
What's in your prescription?
Well, on the bright side. Best case scenario.
Follow my charge.
You know, I really want this healing one gone.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Not a scratch.
You don't look so good.
Don't mess with me.
Oh god.
There's no time to lose. Show no mercy.
That was
What a headache.
a wee bit more concerning than I was hoping
I'm on
for.
guard. Lance, forward!
1,000 thanks.
Time to what's in your prescription? Thanks.
Of course.
Illusions of the past.
Lance at the ready. Nice teamwork.
Done and dusted. Slayer of a very dear friend.
General Jingyuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption.
It's never too late.
Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
Alright. Let's do this. Really, girl? You're right beside us. Do you see that benefactor from the elevator stomped the ground and the branches sprouted out of nowhere? Nice. Those must be the ambrosial arbiter's roots. Those sealed traces of the abundance are indeed marvelous to behold. This is the first time I've seen something so miraculous among all my travels. The fruits on those birds are sparkling gold, just like what the Jing legend says. It's said that in ancient times before Bearsaw received mortal fruits like this from the ambrosial arbor and turned into long-life species. Maybe this fruit would I obtain in this life? Are you not tempted by chance? I suppose. Did you save a fruit? I see yes. Would you want to share it with me, benefactor? But thank you for the thought. Unfortunately, the Avendir is now dust and no fruit of the ambrosia is behind. Such opportunities are extremely rare, but they slip away in the blink of an eye, just like life itself. I heard folks from here say that you're worthy of and you as saintly as the drum says you are. Doesn't sound like sounds like you need a favor. It's me, alright. I am brave and kind, and I love to help others. I'm a brave and kind person like you can definitely help me. You remember the craftsman apprentice? Kinda. The apprentice, I think I remember him. And that's easy. I was sent here by the Master Diviner to assist the Ardenship Commission in assess his damage. Everything was going well, but now a teacher and a friend. There are so many adventure missions that are piling up. And then these companion missions, I have quite a few. Alright, I heard you got in Lafu, and the Express is there to carry the Trailblaze mission, but there is a question about the Foxing online chat. No idea, but I'm interested. Very interesting. Send me a link, I'll check it out. I'm not recommending it to you. It's saying this research from a certain staff member. I'm not saying the researcher is Foxing Beauty. This is continuing. It looks me first. When you have time, get him back to the station and let's have a little face to face. Well, I only care about the Foxy and Beauty. Some researchers. Another adventure mission. And from Den Hunger, skipping off course. How's the situation on your end? You have signal? Your phone has signal again? This how's the situation on your end? Well, Kappa, but it was too easy. It was kind of odd. Kappa was alone. That man is out there somewhere. Ran away. Don't know where he is. Be careful. He's very dangerous. I shall take. I'll shake off the cloud and get to see what's going on your end. Well, you see.
Huh?
Well, let's go find out what happened.
So this is the Lafu's Ambrosial Arbor. It's my first time seeing it.
Aren't you a Cloud Knight?
Cloud Knights don't visit the Ambrosial Arbor without a reason. Plus, I'm new here. The Lafu's plague mark is a tree, while the Yao Qing's is a moon. I think we got the better one.
I heard that the Ambrosial Arbor shriveled and died a long time ago. How could it suddenly spring back to life and start growing again?
The influence of the Stellaron. There's no time for explanations. We must return to the Ten Lords Commission. I'm wounded. I need your assistance in getting there. Once we get to Starskiff Jetty, you can go your separate ways.
Well, there's nothing else for it. We're duty-bound to help the Ten Lords Commission. Hey, wait for us!
Oh.
I don't think this is the way.
So we literally just missed him.
You're the first Ten Lords Commission judge I've met. What do you guys do exactly?
However, I don't think this is the way.
Be careful, everyone.
Why is there still a civilian out here?
Is this the one dude?
I fear not death, the fate of the Artisanship Commission now rests entirely on my shoulders. Not a chance. Asai, escape while you still can. There's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving now.
Don't try to be a hero.
Asai, since when were you able to speak?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, do I sound like a dog to you?
My apologies, miss. No wonder but what is the meaning of this?
You just said there's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving. I happen to be a Cloud Knight. Wouldn't you call this a timely arrival? Come with us for now. I'll take care of things here later.
That won't do.
Looks like we're gonna have to resort to unconventional methods. Are you gonna come with us willingly? Or do I have to ask the guy behind me to carry you in his white death box?
Can you give me a moment to consider those options?
Now! Move it!
Okay, that is outright hilarious. He's like, oh my god.
Miss Cloud, why did the General send you out here all alone?
The extent of the disaster means the Cloud Knights are short on manpower. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe.
This is as far as I go. A few more steps and we're at the main gate. Thank you for escorting me. We must go our separate ways.
So we got there just after them.
Just a few steps away. You're not leaving with us?
Everyone has their duties and obligations. From the day I joined the Artisanship Commission, I've been taking care of the ins and outs of its operations without a day's rest. And today is no exception. The apprentices fled, as they should have. But I cannot let them see their master flee from peril. This is as far as I go with you.
Master Gongshu.
No use in trying to talk me out of it, young miss.
Turn around back. Staring into your
Everyone has their duties. Let's go.
It doesn't look like it wants to let us through. Do you think...
I doubt that.
Any
I've got one. Bring it down.
You know, you're getting less silent and more deadly by the minute. Sounds good. Oh, great.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Oh.
Conflict is pitiless. That it?
Let me tend your wounds. Finally!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Shows my confidence.
Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Time to question your prescription!
Show no mercy. charge. Hear this thunder!
Lance at the ready.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Is that it?
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
I still have no idea what causes it to
Free you from your
summon
disappear among the
fish.
sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh my god. Just casually
So,
deciding
are
to do 11k.
judges all loners? You don't seem to have any backup.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission have always acted independently, each carrying out their duty in solitude. However, I have a younger sister. You remind me of her.
Master Gongshu! I'm afraid that...
There's the star skip. The rebirth of the Ambrosial Arbor was bound to bring calamity. The Cloud Knights must be at the Alchemy Commission. Thank you for ensuring my safety.
We're glad we could help. She mentioned the Cloud Knights were at the Alchemy Commission.
So is this...
You want to stay here? No. The Artisanship Commission isn't safe enough. How about this? I'll escort you and Mr. Locha a little further.
We are most grateful, Miss Sushan.
Okay. As a teenage turned face versus you the most single being 1,000 years ago, he was unsuccessfully attacking this order to apply energy to the Alliance forever. Just gonna teleport. I see that and choose to ignore it. Oh? Zeroing F player understanding of the draw to pharmacy discussion. What? Gammon? We're on our way. No reason not to dispose of the pavilion, so I'll be awaiting your attendance at the pavilion. I'm curious of this. Do I have it? What? What are you asking? What are you telling me that I can buy? Game.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
$250 and 25 short. Only I didn't buy these. I would have 20. I would still be short. I would still be short. Wait, no, it's 50. No, I would still be short. So it doesn't matter. What kind of coins are these? Give me a moment, hold on. Okay, they're little arrows. Let's go to work. I'm gonna just ignore that. Because why not?
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Hello?
Ah, you're back. From the sound of your stride, I sense you're in good spirits.
You can tell just by listening.
A person's footfall reveals a lot about their strength and emotions. Much like how a person's breath may serve as an indication of their overall health. Let's get down to business. I analyzed the prescription you procured, the draft of Draconic Surge. Now that I have a preliminary conclusion, it needs to be delivered to the seat of Divine Foresight.
What's
The conclusion. Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara. Even in the foreseeable future, there will likely not be any such cure.
Oh.
I've compiled the details into a written analysis. If you're interested, feel free to take a look. This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the draft of Draconic Surge. If the Chief Counselor wants to see it urgently, I'll have to ask you to deliver it for me.
Hey, there's something I need to tell you.
Let's go to the seat of Divine Foresight.
You're back. Any...
The prescription?
Wow. Even for those alchemists, that was fast.
It was done Chu.
Wait, why would the Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist be away from her post? I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She rarely leaves the Alchemy Commission delve. She has a vast knowledge and expertise. No wonder she was able to analyze the pharmacology so quickly. Let me see her report.
It's a serious issue reads. Very
No
few.
cure? Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex prescription? This is infuriating. Still, this is a clue we can follow. Thank you. Please accept these gifts for your efforts.
You're being
Please,
too polite.
take them. You've done so much for the Lafu, for the Xianzhou. This is the least I could do.
I'm telling you, there's what you. This way? I'm coming over. Your earliest convenience. Well, my earliest convenience is right now. I mean, if I have to go through a loading screen anyway.
Ambrosial Arbor.
Thank you for coming on such short notice.
What can I help you with?
My stay in Exalting Sanctum was supposed to be focused on treating people and delivering medicine. But the Seat of Divine Foresight tasked me with analyzing the prescription. I've been severely delayed. I've already concocted some of the medicine in question, but there can't be any further delays. Could you assist me in ensuring it arrives on time?
No problem.
Thank you. If she's gotten into any trouble, be sure to let me know when you get back. This is the medicine. Her house is near the Court of Tranquility. It shouldn't be hard to find her.
Is this the one Don Shu sent me to find? Does she come here to treat other sightless people?
She's stuck! She can't get down!
Hey, what you looking at, Outworlder? Mind your own business.
Hey, knock it
What's
off.
this got to do with you? You were family or something? Because you don't look like it. You're just trying to be a hero. You sure you want to mess with the Law Food Trio?
Who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of this. I beat people up all the time.
Yeah, get lost. Stop meddling in our business.
The young kids run up to you and punches you. You stand strong.
Stop yelling and help me up already.
They use some kind of hidden power. I saw it. You're a cheater.
That's right. If you hadn't cheated, I would have knocked your lights out.
You sure about that, boss? They didn't even flinch. Ugh, shut up! Boss, let's get out of here. We shouldn't fight anyone that doesn't respect martial arts.
I'll let you off the hook this time. Next time we fight fair and square.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh, are they brats squared?
Thank you for helping me, miss.
You okay?
I'm okay. It's my fault. I shouldn't have wandered off on my own. Then I wouldn't have run into those guys. They always laugh at me for being blind. They like to trip me up and steal my things. Thank goodness you were here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me off so easily.
Some medicine for you.
Shu asked you to come. Things are bad on the Lafu recently. Don Shu must be very busy. Thank you, miss. Remember to thank her for me.
Poor kid.
Why does she wander about alone? Well, I've delivered the medicine. I should report back to Don Shu.
So much going on.
The ambrosial armor.
How was she? Did you deliver the medicine? She reminds me of myself when I was a child. I also had to find my way in the dark, face obstacles I couldn't predict, as well as deal with unconscious prejudices people had against me. If I was ever injured by bullies or after a fall, I'd run crying to the healers at the Alchemy Commission and ask them to heal me. I suppose that's why I followed in their footsteps, to pay a little kindness forward.
Some people are just cruel.
Thank you for looking after the child. Could I ask you for another favor, friend?
Of course. Are you worried about her?
Yes. I worry about her wandering around on her own. And I want to know what's been on her mind lately.
Has she lost a hand? Huh.
Her parents passed away in the denizens of Abundance Wars. The relatives who took her in aren't close to her. And whenever I treat her, she often confides in me. A healer's medicine might remedy one's physical health, but sometimes the loneliness and hurt inside one's heart needs companionship and care to heal.
Do you know where you might where I might find her.
She told me that whenever she's feeling troubled, she finds a quiet corner in the Artisanship Commission and just sits there, letting the sounds wash over her. Her parents used to be artisans in the commission, so I think she has some nostalgic connection to the place. In all likelihood, that's where she'll be. There's danger.
Let's go find a child. A little lost, a little lonely.
What's happening? Is the girl in trouble?
I command.
What a headache.
1,000 time longer.
I'm on guard.
Let me tend your wounds.
There's no time to lose.
Here, get thunder!
Don't mess with me.
It's all right. Everything's okay now, Xiaoyu.
Thank you, big sister. Thank you, Danshu.
You don't need to be scared anymore. She is here.
Hello.
When I think about all the trouble I've caused you two, I feel like such a burden. I'm sorry.
Is that why you're crying? Maybe you should start getting used to this feeling, because in the next few centuries, visually impaired people like us will continue to require help from everyone we meet. So, if a little bit of guilt like this is enough to break your heart, then how will you manage such an arduous path?
Is this supposed to be comfort?
I'm not trying to console her. This is the reality. Walking alone in the darkness, fearing every incoming, invisible obstacle, unable to understand other people's descriptions. Everyone, everything is like a hot coal in the dark. Invisible, yet still able to burn you. As a long-life species, she can expect life to continue like this for nearly 1,000 years. She must learn to depend upon herself rather than just foolishly waiting around for the next hero to swoop in and save her.
There will always be someone willing to help her. Aren't you helping?
Yes. By trying my best to change her personal circumstances. In the meantime, she'll have to learn to withstand the darkness. Just as I have.
Hey, you're right, Danshu. From now on, I'll do my best to rely on myself.
I have no comment.
Good. I hope you remember this. Forever. This place is too dangerous. Let's head back to Exalting Sanctum.
We all head back.
Thank you again for all you've done. It would seem we incomplete ones are often bullied from a tender age. I endured numerous hardships to become Chief Alchemist. Yet, there are still things that leave me feeling helpless. That's the reason I said what I said. You might mistake my words for being hurtful. But the truth is, no amount of words can prepare her for what lies ahead.
Doesn't the Zhenhu have technology to help with such impairments?
For long-life species, these things are permanent. Whether we are beautiful or ugly, tall or short, wise or foolish, all of it is encoded into our flesh from the moment we are born. The impairments of short-life species can be corrected with ingenia or surgery. But that's an impossibility for Xianzhou natives. No matter the method employed, our bodies will eventually return to their original states. I too was once a non-believer. I fooled myself into acquiring artificial eye implants. Soon thereafter, my sightless eyes began to regenerate, and I was left in pain and despair. That brief window of sight that I regained has turned into a perpetual source of anguish, forever etched into my mind.
Oh.
For long-life species, this incompleteness is a permanent, unavoidable tenance. What a joke. Even the denizens of abundance, so-called abominations, needn't endure such torture. Perhaps we incomplete ones are merely traitors, cursed by the plague's author.
Yeah. What do you mean?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this. I think my aspirations in exalting sanctum have been met, for now. Oh, I have a gift for you. Though I'll need a little time to prepare it. I'll contact you once it's ready to collect. See you soon, friend.
See you soon.
Don Shu needs more time to prepare my gift. There's nothing pressing right now. Why not head over to Spare Time Bookshop for a while?
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords Commission?
I think they just made things up.
So I like to read some books to pass the time.
Go right ahead. Mr. C.N. said that making bookworms feel at home is more important than getting them to buy something. All we ask is that you find a quiet spot away from the browsing areas.
Sora Wing, I have prepared the present of which I've mentioned. Come to soon pavilion. Interesting. Right? On my way. Don't worry, I'll be there awaiting your presents.
Looks like the person you were waiting for has gotten in touch. Safe travels. Oh, maybe buy a book next time?
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords Commission?
You seem to be sold out.
I think they just made things up.
I came up from Starscape.
There you are, friend. You've been running so many errands lately. I'd like for you to take some useful items away with you. Examining the exhibits in the Seat of Divine Foresight inspired me to create this. I referenced some historical texts and concocted a medicine that can extend your lifespan and improve your health.
Well?
I call it the Broomdew Concentrate Pellet. And I'd like you to have it. Consuming it will make your body light, agile, and promote longevity and well-being. as a nameless, it'll make your journey a much less arduous one. Well then, that's that. I've still got some other business to attend to, so shall we say goodbye for now?
I suppose so.
Perhaps the next time we meet, I'll be able to see you in the true sense of the word.
Tastes a bit strange, but no adverse reaction so far. Wait a minute. Ugh, my head. What's happening? Something's wrong. I'm burning up. Feels like I can't breathe. Seems to be calming down a little. Still uncomfortable. This doesn't seem right. I'd better talk to Qingzhu at the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Sure. Is hear me? Remember, are you my child is running through. Anyone has a child, how dare you be satisfied? I shouldn't be satisfied. Almost like whatever she's can be. It does not work for long as either. Sure, truly. I'm sure. Can't feed him for about 2 hours before almost dying from. Okay.
I came up from Starskiff Haven just to see.
I remain cautiously optimistic to whatever the hell it was that she gave me. But that was a a wee bit startling. To the Seat of Divine Foresight we go. Unless someone was impersonating her, like, literally this entire time.
There goes my head again. Is Don Shu sure this broom dew is safe for consumption? What's happening? Isn't this the Seat of Divine Foresight? Why are there so many Mara struck here? No, I can't let them get near me.
Oh.
Great.
I don't think that these are Mara struck. I think
I'll free you from your chains.
if I ever did have a thought, but these are
butterflies.
perfectly normal
Illusions
people.
of the past.
I do believe that we've been poisoned.
I'm on guard.
And that whatever it was,
There's no time to
that she gave to us, wasn't quite so good for us.
Show no mercy.
Don't mess with me.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward. Lance at the ready.
Let me tend your wounds.
Follow my charge. Here, this thunder.
What a headache. Who's next? I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Illusions of the past!
I'm on guard.
Time wasted your prescription!
Don't mess with me.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
What a headache.
Lance at the ready.
Need a doctor? Vitamin!
Don't mess with me.
Here, this thunder.
Oh boy.
I'm on guard.
Alright. Let's see what level of concern we should be.
What happened to you? Careful! Don't hurt her!
Oh boy.
Hey! Wake up! Are you okay?
Oh boy.
Thank the stars! You're finally awake. I thought we might lose you. I was so worried.
What
You came
happened?
into the seat of divine foresight and started brandishing your weapon. It looked like you'd lost control. As if you'd been stricken with Mara. There has to be something awry. Tell me what happened to you before arriving at the seat of divine foresight.
Well, you see.
From what you're saying, it seems like the gift she gave to you must be related to the disciple's prescription we examined earlier. But the healer who examined you just now said your body doesn't seem to have been affected. How strange. Could Don Shu be playing a trick on you? Or is her medicine somehow not working as planned? My advice is to come back later for another examination. It's a Disciples of Sanctus Medicus prescription after all. Who knows what healing effects it may have. I'll put out a wanted notice for Don Shu immediately. If you find any trace of her, get in touch with me. Take this D-Ting with you. It might just help you find this friend.
D-Ting. Is D-Ting a
I
dog?
understand how you feel. I've also been fooled by someone I regarded as a good friend. It's a dreadful experience. If we can find Don Shu, we might be able to confront her and get some answers.
Right, because there's like these four. So I just imagine like we come in and we're just like so disoriented and we're just like, yo. That isn't low-key terrifying. That is high-key terrifying.
Don Shu isn't here. Where could she be? I've got it. Don Shu's medicine box has her scent on it. I'll ask the D-Ting that Qingzu lent me to track her.
The Artisanship Commission. Oh boy, oh boy.
Time to come out, little D-Ting.
Puzzle.
That's Don Shu with a group of disciples. I guess that tells me all I need to know.
I command.
Will of preservation.
stand back. Let me handle this.
Stand down. She's a friend.
A friend or your friend?
Many of our brethren have fallen by her hands.
Yes, I am aware.
What?
I said she's my friend. Leave us.
Yes, Master.
What is going on?
I expect you to come looking for me.
You're the head of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
The head? What a crude way of putting it. I am master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, scion of merciful Medicus, and I shall lead the entire Xianzhou Alliance onto the path of abundance. Did you ingest the Broomdew concentrate pellet I gave you? Did you feel the shift? So many elixir seekers arrive on the Xianzhou in the hope of obtaining the formula to immortality. But none have succeeded. Their aspirations are well founded. The Xianzhou does indeed harbor the secret to becoming immortal. I admire you. So, I thought I'd give you the chance to obtain it. Upon ingesting the Broomdew concentrate pellet, you will feel the limitless freedom of the form bestowed upon you by merciful Medicus. And yet, you don't sound any different. Your breaths are not prolonged, and your presence doesn't feel like it's been altered in any way.
We do have a Stellaron inside us, so I imagine that's protecting us.
Why is that? Is your constitution somehow different from the average person?
I'm very curious of your answer. I mean, like, I suppose... I don't think... I suppose, on some level, we shouldn't tell this to her. But at the same time, I absolutely want to tell her. And so I shall. I have a Stellaron inside me.
A Stellaron? That's impossible.
It was also a potential reaction. She wouldn't believe us.
Even if what you say is true, to host a Stellaron as a short-lived species would only spell an early demise. It looks like you are not fated to live a long life. Friend, please, I urge you to leave the Luofu. Abandon this struggle. The truth isn't what it appears to be. What did the minions at the seat of divine foresight tell you about this conflict? That the Rainbow Arbiter is the emissary of the righteous? That the Arbiter is chasing the heathen plagues author across the stars, while the disciples of Sanctus Medicus abet their heresy? Do you really think that is the case? You don't understand merciful Medicus, nor the devilish archer author, but you understand me. Do you see me as such? A heretic? I do not ask for you to pick a side. I just wish for you to leave the Luofu, to leave this all behind. This isn't your fight, and I do not wish to make an enemy of you.
Give me a moment. How do I search for things? Hold on. Okay, so should you battle or let Donnie Shu go? It's like, on principle, I don't want to fight her, and I'm just trying to see if I should. All in all, I can't.
Since neither of us is eager to engage in combat, let us respectfully part ways. I have been thinking. The devilish archer Arthur is not a benevolent god, nor is merciful Medicus a malevolent one. Your choice to align with Jing Yuan was simply due to meeting him first. Most unfortunate. Had you known me first, perhaps we could have been good friends.
Perhaps.
Master, we should leave now.
I sincerely wish that this will be our last meeting.
Honestly, I do too.
Farewell, Nameless.
I'd better report my findings to Qingzhou at the seat of Divine Foresight.
A little something for everyone.
I almost missed it.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
What a headache. I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It's time.
Let me tend your wounds.
There's no time to lose.
Here is thunder!
I told you they were sick.
I have no idea where they could have gone. There's a great war between the Alliance and Desert and the abundance of Rainbow Arbiter. This will be the last time I write to you. I wish all that you hope to destroy are resurrected. I wish all that you hope to preserve is annihilated. I wish all lives in the land will thrive contrary to your desires. I wish all the stars in the sky will dim because of your existence. I wish the galaxy to be full of life and not full of death. I wish the Alliance will exist forever, but not in the way you desire. Ah, okay, so while we're just sort of scanning over it and reading it, there was some extra trouble that had happened. Apparently, what had ended up happening was a bruh. Awesome. But while reading it, apparently what had happened that certainly pushed her over into such a bitter path is...
So that's how it works.
A friend, family, someone very important to her died. They were killed, essentially, by collateral damage.
It's getting late. Where to now?
To the hunt. It's one of the hunt's arrows. It was seeking to destroy those, presumably Mara struck and whatnot. But others got caught in the crossfire, and one of them was someone important. I hope we won't be too mad that we didn't fight her.
How did it go? Did you manage to locate Don Shu?
Well, yeah.
So you weren't able to apprehend. I see. These people have been in hiding for so long. They must have a more nefarious plan. I've got to apprehend them quickly. Once again, thank you for all your help. With your intel, we will put a stop to Don Shu. Jing Yuan tells me you'll be joining the forces led by the Alchemy Commission and Master Diviner. I won't take up any more of your time. Please, take good care of yourself. If you run into Don Shu again, contact the nearest Cloud Knights. Take this as a token of my appreciation. You deserve it.
Hopefully it's not food. Alright, that's where it ends so far. Witness Danji's story. Okay, so not the most entirely surprising thing, but I guess it does make sense. Anyhow, I'm glad I continued, even if it was only meant to end. Travelogue. There's some other stuff going on as well in the background. Anyhow. Boy. They're really embracing with friends like these who needs enemies. What's changing? Okay, it makes me hungry. I don't think I'll ever get tired of Pom Pom. Anywho, actually we have some radios. Let's see. It's like I'm waiting for any music to kick in.
Welcome to the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
As Klapoth the Preservation's giant hammer slowly descends, its strike echoes among the stars with a deafening clamor.
The Intelligentsia Guild's Astral Ecology School has declared the official end of 2157 AE and the start of 2158 AE.
Yeah.
In this new era, the Interastral Peace Corporation will continue to wholeheartedly support the peaceful coexistence and commercial prosperity of all residents in the galaxy.
The IPC will remain true
Until
to its
next time,
sole creed
darlings.
upon which it was founded, to dedicate everything to the Amber Lord.
That was it.